So, ever since I watched Boss, Stolas was a character I didn't really like that much. And in Full Moon, an apology tour, that just kind of mild dislike just kind of became hate. So, and then Mastermind came out, and I loved him. Like, really, I did. But little did I know this would become very controversial. When Sin's came out, there has been a debate on if Stolas or Octavia is wrong, kind of like the whole Blitzo and Stolas debate. And you would probably think, yes, I do believe that Stolas is in the wrong. And you will be right. And wrong. Yes, I'm actually defending Stolas. For once. My dislike or hate for him has become more of a liking recently. He's still not perfect, but I do think he's getting better as a character. Sin's and Mastermind are definitely some of his best, I think. As a character, not as a person. Like, he's kind of a bad person, but besides that. Okay, so, about the whole Octavia thing, I do not blame her one bit. I do think that she is 100% in the right here. She didn't do anything wrong. She didn't do anything wrong here. She has the right to disown her dad because, well, he's very neglectful. Like, there's no denying that. No, there's no denying that. Stolas isn't a very good dad. And it's kind of hard to tell if this was a plot point or not due to how much Stolas has been glorified in the show or glazed or whatever. But apparently this was intentional this entire time, and I was just blinded by my hate for Stolas to even realize it. I think, like, Stolas was, like, intentionally glazed. So, like, when this happens, like, it just kind of seems like, I don't know. But now I'm starting to just think that Stolas' glazing was, like, intentional, in a way. I can't really explain why, I just kind of feel like it. But anyway, outside of that conversation, Stolas isn't completely, keyword completely, in the wrong here. Yes, he is in the wrong, most definitely. He is most definitely wrong here. But what he did in Mastermind isn't 100% wrong. Yes, this is another instance of him choosing others over Octavia. But I feel like this one actually does make a lot of sense, in a way. I do feel like this one is like the first time him choosing others over Octavia actually does make sense. I'm not saying Octavia is in the wrong for being mad at her dad. No, she didn't do anything wrong. Girl didn't do anything wrong. But the thing is, Stolas over here, Stolas is in the wrong here. He did let Blitzo use the Grimoire. Yes, Blitzo did try to steal in the first place, but Stolas didn't stop him. Stolas didn't stop him. So yes, all of this is Stolas' fault. If Stolas just stopped him from using the Grimoire, none of this would have happened. And yes, technically the show wouldn't exist, but that's another thing. But that's not the only thing that, like, makes Stolas sort of in the right here. Well, if you really think about it, Stolas is playing a game of pick your poison. If he just let Blitzo die, it's not just going to affect him and make him more depressed. It's going to affect almost everyone. Like, it's going to affect Luna because she's going to lose her dad, Moxie and Millie because they're going to lose their jobs. And like I said, it's also going to affect Stolas because this is going to make him even more depressed. And it's going to happen either way. It's going to happen regardless. But like him choosing Octavia Wait, no, I just talked about what happened to be this. But him choosing Blitzo, he's getting all of the, like, he's getting all the repercussions here. Like, he's the only one, like, getting consequences for his actions, finally. Like, not, like, he lost his house, he lost his daughter, he lost his power, and he lost his wealth. So, Stolas' situation here is simultaneously selfish and selfless. It's kind of weird. I don't know. So basically, either way, like if he chooses Octavia or if he chooses Blitzo, there's gonna be dire consequences. There's no stopping that. One is just gonna affect more people, and the other is going to affect just him. Him and Octavia, I mean. So, no, I do not blame Octavia. Like, I don't blame her, like, 1%. What she did is totally justified because her dad has done this, like, more than once. If this was just a one-time thing and Octavia acted like this, yeah, she definitely have overreacted because, like, one time choosing someone, like, I'm sure she would have understand if, like, this was a one-time thing, like, oh, like, it's not just going to affect me, like, it's going to affect others. Like, he's going to die if I don't say, like, speak up. And yeah, I do understand that, like, he did think he was going to die, which is like, oh, I'd rather be dead than live life without you, which is kind of like, no. But, like, yeah, that is kind of iffy, though. That is kind of bad, because, like, you have a daughter, and if you don't stay with her, like, she's gonna have, like, a terrible, terrible rest of her childhood, which is technically just a year, but still, oh god. A year with, like, a day with Stella is torture enough. So, yeah, this is just a short, like, opinion video on, like, the whole Stolas Octavia thing, because, like, for once in my life, I genuinely don't think Stolas is completely in the wrong here. Like I said, Octavia didn't do anything wrong either, but Stolas isn't 100% completely in the wrong either. So I say that both of them are, like, Stolas is, like, almost completely valid, almost, not completely, and Octavia is most definitely completely valid. Alright, so I'm gonna end this little thing here. I just really want to talk about this because I did see, like, the Stolas hate come back again, and yeah, I do have, like, the hate thing with Stolas, but I just want to actually defend him this time, and I'm starting to like Stolas a lot more than I did. I think Stolas definitely has improved a lot as a character, and maybe my hate was a little bit of an overreaction, and I'm starting to think that the Stolas glazing was probably also intentional, maybe, I don't know. That, or did he just love Stolas a lot, I don't know. Alright, okay, for real this time, I'm gonna end this video here. Tell me your thoughts about this whole situation. I'd love to know what you think, and bye guys!